Many of us still working from home these days, it can make us sitting ducks for a growing fraud. Now there's a warning about an official sounding call or voicemail saying you're behind on your utility bill and demanding you pay up. Crooks are getting away with millions because of this. Here's CNBC's Scott Cohn with our investigation.
This is an automated call.
The voicemail is ominous.
Please enter your password.
The caller ID says it's from the electric company.
Your account reflects a disconnection order taking place today due to non-payment history.
You could swear you paid your bill, but when you speak to a live representative, he demands that you pay up in the next 30 minutes.
You're telling me I have 30 minutes to come up with this $300, or you're going to turn it off, and then tomorrow I have to pay all of these connection fees.
These recordings are examples of a nationwide scam. The voicemail left with a customer in New Jersey who happened to be a utility worker. The phone conversation, recorded in California and provided to CNBC by an industry group, Utilities United Against Scams, which says the person on the line is not from the power company. He just wants your money.
Minimum payment of $300 to avoid the disconnection of service.
Think you could never fall for something like this? Try telling that to Doreen Olias of California, who works in accounting.
If it happened to me, somebody who should know better, it's going to happen to anybody.
She's out close to $500.
People work hard for that money.
She says the person on the line told her to go to a convenience store and buy a prepaid debit card.
He sounded like, I want to help you. Y'all stay on the phone.
Convinced he was legit, she followed his instructions.
He told me to read off the card number to him, which I did.
Giving the crook all he needed to cash in. When she got home, something told her to call the number back.
And it was disconnected, and my heart just dropped at the time.
Still think you could never be fooled? The Federal Trade Commission says imposter scams like these were the top fraud last year, $1.2 billion.
Please contact us to avoid the disconnection.
It's easy for crooks to fake a utility company caller ID. They can get your account information from a bill you threw in the trash, or just trick you into thinking they have it.
These scammers can often be extremely sophisticated. They're basically using social engineering to kind of tap into our senses and sort of lure us into believing that they're real.
You're the only one, all right?
In that recorded conversation you heard earlier, the customer got the real utility on another line, and a representative coached her on what to do.
This is a fraudster. So, it's a fraud call. Go ahead and try to get a phone number he could be reached at.
So what's your best defense here? If you get one of these calls, just hang up. Better yet, don't pick up the call in the first place. Although I know it's tricky, it may even say that it is the electric company on caller ID. Never call back the number on a voicemail. Only call the number for the utility that is on your bill. And speaking of your bill, if you still get a paper statement, I do, shred it before you throw it away. Most importantly, never think you're too smart to be fooled. That is how the scammers get you.